Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my sewing space. I've had a fabulous sewing week this week. I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, which is always a great feeling, isn't it? And I'm ready for the new week of sewing. So let's have a look at what I made last week. I had two things on my radar or on my list to try and keep me on track, and they were the Tremplin Trousers from Maison Fauve and the open wide bag from By Annie. Now, I have just said that I finished what was on my list last week, but I've just realised I haven't, because I haven't finished the open wide bag, but I'm nearly there, so I'm calling that one a win. So let's look at the Tremplin Trousers. They're a Maison Fauve pattern. I've had it for quite a while. I made a pair last year, but wasn't happy with the overall fit of them, so decided to give them another try. This is the pattern I'm talking about. They're a cargo style trouser, and they have knee darts in them. I don't know if you can see on the pattern there, and then a seam across the back at the. So your leg pieces have knee dart details on the front, and then they're joined in two separate panels on the back. Now, the reason the pair that I made before didn't really work is because I'd done them on my own and I couldn't get, well, obviously I didn't get the knee darts in the right place, and they annoyed the heck out of me because I have to shorten 4 inches off these trousers, which is quite a lot. So when I made this latest version, I took the cutting out to my sewing social last month, and I got Steph to help me with the pattern placement and the shortening so that the knee darts will land on my knees. So I'm going to talk through what I thought of the Tremplin trousers and a little video of me twirling around in them will appear here or here, depending on which side I end up with it on. You know what I mean? But the Tremplins, lots of markings on your fabric to make sure that you get everything in the right place, because it looks a mess otherwise. There's lots of details on them. I love the details on the pocket where it has the shaping, and on the patch pockets at the sides as well. And then the back just has 2 simple patch pockets. You need something simple to make these when you're making these trousers, because there's a lot of detail in them. So what did I think? I made up a size 40, which is a size I would say equates to a UK size 12, and Maison Fauve patterns, that's the size that usually works for me. However, with these trousers, they were a little bit gapey on the waist, so I took an inch out of the waist to make them a snugger fit. As I've already said, I took 4 inches off the length, being a short person. You need to take care with those knee darts, you really do, because you need to make sure that the centre dart is in the centre of your knee. Otherwise, everything goes skew with, like it did with me last time, and you'll end up not wearing them because they'll annoy the heck out of you. Will I make them again? Now, this is a good question. I'm not sure they're my style of trouser or pants, to be honest with you. I wanted to give them another go, and I will wear them, but it's just the feel of them on. That's all I can explain, really. They don't feel right. They look okay, but I don't feel right in them. So the jury's out on that one. Beautiful trousers, possibly not for me. Then I made part of my Busy Bee pattern challenge for this month. we've got to make a garment or outfit suitable for a Mediterranean climate. I've made the Sauve sundress. It's going to be the undergarment, and that's of my outfit, and that's all I'm going to say. The reveal is going to be on the 25th of September, and I better get cracking on the rest of it this week, I think. I've already mentioned that I didn't finish the By Annie open wide bag. Thought that was going to be a super quick make. Famous last words. The only reason I haven't is because I didn't have the right colour fold over elastic. I needed bright pink. I got this from eBay. I think I got about 5 meters of it. So I've got some in for next time. And this elastic is to go on the netting that's the inside pockets, which is a detail on the open wide bag, and you edge the top of the internal pockets with the fold over elastic. And I had to put those in before I put together the whole of the bag. I will show you where I got up to with the By Annie open wide bag, because I did make a start on it. I did all the quilting. So this is the main panel that's been quilted, and the inside, it's all Tula pink fabric, is super bright. And then I've done the detail on the front that you can do that matches, the edging matches the inside. And then I've used some ribbon that I got in, I think it was the Fabric Godmother advent calendar. And I think that goes really nice on the front. So I've done the main panel. It's all got markings on the inside where everything needs to go. The pockets in particular. I've prepared the side panels and done the little handle on the side. So I've got my 2 side panels done, and I've got all the bias binding done that has to go all the way around the edge. So it's probably half a day's work left in that. So that will definitely get done this week, if not today. Go then. Some nice makes this week. And next week, I'm going to be making the long line jacket from So Different Patterns. It's going to be my entry into the Precious Fabric Challenge on Instagram that's being run by Whitney from Tomcat Stitchery. I did my little vlog-a-tour vlog yesterday, so pop over and have a look at that, and you'll get more details on the fabric that I'm going to be using to make the long line jacket. So the long line jacket is being made this week, and I've already said that I'm going to finish off the open white bag by Annie. Definitely need that for when I go down to Anglesey at the end of the month. Put all my toiletries and makeup all in one bag. And the third thing that I'm going to make this week is using my Beyond the Pink Door subscription box fabric. Now, if you watched me opening my box, you will know that I wasn't over keen on the colour of the fabric. It was on a black background, and I just feel like black washes me out. People said it looked nice, but I know I would not wear that fabric, the garment made out of it. So one of my sewing blogger friends, the lovely Sam from So Let's Sparkle, contacted me because she got the other colourway and she wanted the colourway I had. So we've cheated. Well, I have, because I was meant to make a garment up in the fabric that was in my box. I swapped with Sam, and I'm going to make it up in the fabric that was in Sam's box. So how's that going to work then? Does that mean that Sam can make something up in the next box and I can't, or are we just going to bend the rules? You know me, I'll bend the rules. This is the fabric. Definitely more my colours. And I put a vote up on my channel to ask which one of, I think there were about 4 options you would make in this fabric. And the patina blouse won hands down. So it's cut out as a patina blouse, and that's on my radar to get done this week. Now, I put a little Christine twist on the patina blouse because I fancied a bit, I wanted sleeve with a little bit more detailing. And when I went to the social at Harrogate, someone had put this pattern onto the swatch table, and I loved the flutter style sleeve. Just let me turn it round and see if you can see. That top one there on the line diagrams has got a sleeve that's got lots of pleats and it creates a flutter edge on it. So I've cut the patina blouse out, but I'm going to use the sleeves from, it's called the Fitzroy blouse and it's from Liesl & Co. Now I may well make this blouse at some point, but it has got quite a high neck round here, and I've made one like that before. I think it was a dress from Liesl & Co, and I didn't like the neckline on me. So I'm going to stick with the patina blouse and the sleeves of the Fitzroy. That's my last plan for this week. Now, I've had a quiet week last week. Nothing to tell you about, not being anywhere. I had my besties Sharon and Steph over on Wednesday last week, and they came here and we had a sewing day here. And that's when I got my undergarment made for the Busy Bee challenge. And then other than that, I haven't been anywhere, which is not like me. But it's meant I've got up to date with my sewing, so that's a win. I've been looking, well, I've been trying not to look at new patterns because I'm trying really hard to use the patterns in my stash, but you know that's impossible, don't you? We all do it. But I'm trying to limit the number of patterns that I buy. So I'm limiting myself to a maximum of 3 patterns in any one month. Less if I can manage it. And for autumn and winter, I found 3 patterns that I quite want to buy. So I'll talk through them with you and let me know whether you think they're worth purchasing or not. The first one is to use my grey and black quilted winter coat fabric. I've been looking for an all-round winter coat pattern, and I've decided on the Emmy jacket from Paper Cut Patterns. Some images of the Emmy will be popping up as I talk about it. So here we go, let's talk about the Emmy. I've got my iPad, you know me, memory it like a sieve, so I'm just going to read through it and then you get all the deets. And there's a lot of detail for this jacket. You get lots of bang for your buck. PDF's £15, and I can see me making umpteen different versions of this. And they say, the most versatile jacket pattern you'll ever own. I'm inclined to agree, to be honest. The Emmy has a boxy, easy fit with a shaped 2-piece sleeve. Choose between 3 different lengths, cropped, a curved hem, or long. The cropped and long lengths can also have a drawstring hem. To add more versatility to your jacket, you can make it fully reversible or lined with either plain or elasticated sleeve cuffs. Choose between 3 different pocket options, a welt, an oversized angular pocket, or an oversized rounded patch pocket. The Emma jacket is perfect way to express your style with its ability to allow so much personality. Our button-up Emma pattern comes with a collar pack. A collar pack? Never had a pattern with a collar pack before. Consisting of 4 interchangeable collar options. 4 colours. A bomber, a funnel, a hood, or a classic collar. So that's 4 different jackets, 3 different lengths, 3 different pockets. You could make a jacket for every month of the year, couldn't you, out of this pattern, I reckon? It comes in UK sizes 6 to 20, so not very size inclusive for the larger lady, unfortunately. And the skill level, it says, is advanced, which again, there's buttonholes, there's collars, there's lining, and that's just to mention the few that spring to mind of things that I find not difficult but challenging when I'm making a coat. So what do you think of that? So what do you think of that one? I'm definitely buying that. It's on my October pattern purchases list and it's right at the top of the list. So let's move on to pattern number 2. So here it is. It's called the Gertrude dress and it's one of their designer style dresses. Now I'm loving the pleats front and back on this. I like the high neck detail for the winter, and it's got raglan. It looks like it's got raglan sleeves, but it's not. This is some more detail in the front and back. So lots of detail. The sleeves have got ruching that you can put in or not. And yeah, it's fitted in the bodice and then flares out. So it's a little bit like the tulip dress, isn't it? But in a different way because it looks like it's got a tulip shape as well. This is the fabric that I want to make the Gertrude dressing for the autumn. It's a viscose twill. It's got quite a bit of drape to it. Got a decent weight, which I think will hold those pleats better than a normal viscose. The twill version of viscose always is a bit heavier. And yeah, this, fingers crossed, will be my first dress for the winter. Well, my second dress, because the first dress is here, isn't it? Oops. My second winter dress is going to be the Gertrude. And the last pattern that I want to buy is a handbag pattern. Now, I've made lots of crossbody bags, tote bag style, craft bags, nearly finished my makeup bag. And this winter, autumn winter, I fancied a proper handbag, if you know what I mean. One that is versatile, that'll do for day and night time and looks smart. Not just your sling over the shoulder tote bag. And I've done some research and found a design company. And you probably all know about this design company already if you make bags, but I'm fairly new to bag making and it's new on my radar. It's called Country Cow Designs. And they've got a phenomenal number of bags for all occasions. But the one that caught my eye, and is probably going to be a bit challenging for me, but I love a challenge, is the Yasmota handbag. I hope I'm saying that right. Images will be popping up here of it because me describing it cannot do it justice. It is a stunning handbag. I can't wait to get making it. It says that the skill level for this handbag is intermediate. So might be a little bit challenging. We will see. And it's on sale at the moment at £4.77p for a PDF. No brainer that one, isn't it? So again, October purchase in September. This pattern purchasing limit is not working, is it? Anyway, I'm going to have to buy it while it's on offer. It comes with a full video tutorial, which I'm damn sure I'll need, thank goodness. I'm loving all the different variations that you can do, mix and match your colours, and I'm hoping to make one that will go with everything that I make that's smart wear for the autumn and winter. So I need to have a good think about what fabrics to use, don't I? Maybe neutrals. I might dip my toe in the water and try some leatherette because you can use it with leather fabric as well. So that might be something that I try. I have done one bag before for the Busy Bee Challenge last year actually in leatherette and it was okay. My machine struggled a little bit with it but we got there, so might, because it's a winter bag and that will make it waterproof, won't it? Let me know what you think. Have you made any of the Country Cow Designs bags? How did you get on with them? Are they worth trying? But at £4.77p, what's not to like? I may as well just give it a go. And use fabric I've got in my stash, and then if it works, I can make one in some amazing fabric then, can't I? Rather than just go away and buy all the fabric and then it doesn't work. There's a plan. It's called a toile, Christine. So there we go. Lots to do, lots of patterns to buy and read up on, lots of sewing. I've got 3 garments to get made up this week. Will I do it? Let's wait and see. And on Wednesday this week, it is my Wednesday social day, which is, I believe, almost fully booked. I think there's just one space left. So if you want to join me on Wednesday, email events@themillhousevenue.com and grab that last table and I will see you there. If not, I will see you later in the week where we're going to talk about a plan I'm hatching to try and streamline my autumn winter makes. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. It's going to be a mini designer capsule collection. So that will go out on Thursday and I will see you again next Monday. Love you loads. Take care and happy sewing. Bye. So